What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Cooking with CJ. Man, tonight's meal is going to consist of something that is both delectable and amazing, as well as being cost efficient. This is a meal you can cook on the run, doesn't take very long. You can do this for that special date night. What we're going to do tonight is let me flip this camera around. It won't let me do it. What we're going to do is a honey balsamic glaze, like leg of lamb um, with a couscous. Couscous is like a pasta, very popular in Mediterranean cooking. We're also gonna have a grilled flatbread with it. So first off, we're gonna do the couscous. I'm gonna get that ready to go. Then we're gonna come back in a minute. All right, man, we're back. So what we're gonna do now to cook the couscous, we're gonna add 1.5 cups of water. I just use the store-bought couscous. Any couscous you like work. Just follow the directions when you're cooking it. Makes it real simple and easy on you. To my couscous, I do olive oil. Some people do butter. I like olive oil. It's a lot healthier. So we're gonna add about 2 teaspoons of olive oil. Okay, got an olive oil in. Once that comes to a boil, you want to add your couscous in and you start to stir. That's funny, I can't talk today, but you're gonna start to stir. When that comes to a boil, we're gonna come back in a minute and get our couscous going. Okay, the next thing we did is we made our honey balsamic sauce. Very simple. It's only 3 ingredients. You have minced garlic. You're gonna use a third of a cup of a high quality. I recommend getting a high quality balsamic. Don't go the cheap route. You want to spend on the good stuff that's gonna give you the flavor that you need. So get you a high quality balsamic vinegar and about 2 tablespoons of honey. Whisk that together till it's a smooth consistency, and you're done with that step. Okay, the next thing we're gonna do is make our flatbread. Very simple as well. All you're gonna do is drizzle your flatbread with a little olive oil. Just drizzle it well with olive oil. You want it to have a charred texture on the side. I do not have a grill pan beside me, so I am going to use my trusty cast iron skillet just to give it that nice bit of char. Um, on top of your flatbread, I sprinkle. It's better to use fresh, but I don't have any fresh. They were out of it at the store, so I am going to do a dried rosemary. Fresh rosemary would be better, but I'm going to do a dried rosemary. It's going to marry the flavors of the lamb with the flatbread amazingly. So just you want to get it on there. You should have a hot cast iron pan. What I'm going to do is go the oil side down. Oil side down. We're gonna grill that. Won't take long. Hot skillet. As you can see, it won't take long. We're gonna get that off, and I'll see you in a minute. Okay, so now we have our flatbread cooked. Now we're gonna move on to our lamb. The first thing you want to do, just like every other meat, you want to hit it hard with salt and pepper. If you do not do this step, you will have bland food. It's nothing worse than bland food. So we're gonna salt it both sides. Let's hit the pepper on this side before we flip. Pepper. Okay, hit the pepper. Pepper and salt. very simple, man. You don't have to do a whole lot of seasoning on food to give it the taste that you want. All right, we got salt and pepper. Next thing we're going to do, we're gonna hit our steaks with a little bit of olive oil. A little bit of olive oil. You just want to seal all of that salt and pepper in to your meat. Next thing we're gonna do is add rosemary. Like I said, if you have fresh rosemary, it is better to use fresh rosemary. I don't have it, so I'm using dried rosemary. So on the side that we put the oil on, we are sprinkling it with rosemary. The next stop will be the hot grill pan. I'll get these in the pan and I'll get back with you in a minute. I am going to cook mine also to a medium rare. You can cook them to well if you would like. I would recommend a medium well. If anything, you don't want to overcook lamb. It is the worst thing ever if you overcook your lamb. So I'm gonna get these down and I'll get back with you in a minute. Okay, we have our lamb and our hot cast iron skillet. You really only want to cook it for about 3 to 4 minutes on each side to give you that nice medium rare. 5 to 8 will give you medium well. So it's up to you, up to your taste preference. Mine have been on now about 3 minutes, so I'm going to flip them over. I might give them a little more, give them 1 more minute so I can get that medium well, medium rare right there in the middle. So we're gonna flip these over, we're gonna cook them, and then we'll be back with you. Stay tuned. Okay, so once we're all finished, this is what our plating should look like. You're gonna drizzle your honey balsamic glaze over the top of your lamb and just adorn the side of the plate. Place your flatbread on top of your couscous, and you got a finished meal. This meal may take you about 30 minutes, 35 minutes at the top. This would be a great date night meal. This would be a great meal just to make on an everyday basis if you want something that's healthy and very flavorful. I appreciate y'all for tuning in, and we will see you next time on Cooking with CJ.